morning, all.
We asked Mayor Brandon Johnson what he has to say to those concerned he hasn't made his re-election decision yet.
Here's what I'm going to continue to say to the people of Chicago, is that I'm committed to building the safest, most affordable big city in America, and we're doing that, right?
Not exactly an answer.
I know that there's great anticipation of what my next move will be. How about I give you a little bit of a tease? Later this week, I'm going to announce yet another groundbreaking and a ribbon cutting.
Johnson was asked about the man who may be his toughest opponent yet.
Do you live in the city?
Illinois Secretary of State Alexi Giannoulias, who spent time canvassing today after officially joining the race for mayor Sunday, a field of 9 so far.
You deserve a city hall that can deliver real change.
His slogan, demand better.
My job is to continue to govern and lead in this moment. And, you know, as far as the politics of Chicago, there's a reason why we call it the Windy City.
There'll be more than a dozen candidates.
We asked former Alderman Dick Simpson if the timing of Johnson's announcement, or lack thereof, is concerning.
I think it's a problem that Johnson hasn't announced so far. It's meant that he's not raising money, he's not building his coalition broader.
Running the numbers, Johnson has 600,000 or so in his campaign coffers, much lower than Giannoulias' nearly 22 million, and less than candidate Susana Mendoza, who announced earlier this summer. Other candidates, or likely candidates, aren't too far behind.
Money by itself doesn't win elections. You can have more money. What you have to have is at least the minimum money to get your message to the voters, which in a mayor's race is normally around $5 million.
Now, Chris, in fairness, when Johnson decided that he would run last time, he didn't make that announcement until October, so he's not necessarily late, but as the incumbent, he could delay without falling out of the public view because he is currently the mayor.
Yeah, and you have to think at this point, it must just be a deeply personal decision, because why wouldn't you get out there, end all of this back and forth, unless you were still debating?
People would stop asking and he'd be able to talk about other things.
Indeed. All right, Sabrina, we'll continue to follow it. Thank you. Yep.